This building reminds me of some project I messed up in shop class. This is either a Dark World armory, or I've wandered into a gun shop in Los Angeles. Who are you?
I'm a simple craftsman, skilled in the arts of binding metal with flesh. I build biomechanical appendages.
What are biomechanical appendages?
Organic and mechanical weapons that connect with and into your body. They are controlled by your nervous system, just like a normal muscle.
Hey, can I get one of these biomechanical appendages from you?
For a price. I trade and sell my work. Right now, I could use a triggering device.
Why can't you just build a triggering device?
Supplies of metal have been difficult to obtain since the ancients took over. Everything is being reserved for the power center. But if you can find me a metal triggering device, I'll build you a weapon.
Well, this is all very interesting, but I must be leaving. I'm sure I'll be back.
Do you think you have a choice?
What a magnificent structure. It looks like a temple, but I can't imagine that Dark Worlders would find anything worthy of worship. This place gives me the creeps. Even in the normal world, I feel uneasy about attending church, especially since my father died. That's the Keeper of the Light. I wish I had a chance to speak with her longer before she died. That's the Keeper of the Sword. I saw her in the Hall of Justice. That's the Keeper of the Scrolls. She is such a beautiful creature. Hello, I'm Mike Dawson. What is your name?
I am the High Priestess of the Temple of the Triangle. Welcome, and learn what I have to teach.
What is this place?
This temple was constructed eons ago as a place of worship for Dark World beings. Originally, it was set up to honor the points of the Triangle, but of course all that is now gone.
Tell me about the points of the Triangle.
The points of the Triangle were the basis of our religion. The 3 points are truth, represented by the light, knowledge, represented by the scrolls, and justice, represented by the sword.
Tell me about the light.
The light illuminates our lives. It shines with universal truth. It will obliterate the darkness of all that is false or evil.
Tell me about the scrolls.
The scrolls contain the vast knowledge of our people. They are the foundation of our civilization. They represent order and stability.
Tell me about the sword.
The sword is a powerful weapon against injustice and fear. It is useless against the mundane, but against evil, it is invincible.
Why do you say that everything is now gone?
The ancients have taken over our world. They have outlawed our religion and imprisoned spiritual leaders such as me.
You're a spiritual leader?
I was the High Priestess. I conveyed the wisdom of the Keepers to all Dark Worlders who worship the Triangle. But now I am forbidden by the ancients to instruct our people.
Why are you helping me if you are forbidden to do so?
Just because something is forbidden does not mean it no longer occurs. It is my destiny to teach. It is your destiny to learn and act upon that knowledge. Restrictions only enhance the desire to fulfill that destiny.
You don't look like you're imprisoned.
I am imprisoned here in a confinement beam. The ancients thought it too dangerous to keep all the religious leaders imprisoned in the same area. Some are held in the prison, some under house arrest.
Some of you are held under house arrest? I expected worse from the ancients.
It is more insidious than it sounds. The ancients had their minions install power locks all over the area. The machines in the power center direct energy to various sections of the city to split us up and discourage rebellion.
What can you tell me about the Dark World?
The Dark World has existed alongside your normal world ever since time began. It has evolved along with your Earth, a counterpart, a negative image of your own world.
Why do you say that this place is a negative image of my world?
We are what you would consider to be the dark side of yourselves. What seems to be madness to you, we consider sane. What you perceive as pain, we feel as pleasure.
How much is the Dark World a counterpart to my own?
People and places in your world have parallels here in the Dark World. There are differences, however. Sometimes the Dark World counterparts are missing, killed by the ancients or otherwise lost.
Can actions in the Dark World affect the normal world?
Sometimes, but the rules governing these correlations are not understood. But yes, many times an action in the Dark World causes a reaction in its normal world counterpart. Electromagnetic correlations seem to be the strongest.
Now I understand why there are so many evil creatures here.
You have malevolent creatures in your own world, too. Do not confuse madness with evil. Most of us want to live in peaceful coexistence with the normal world.
What can you tell me about the portals linking our two worlds?
The portals have always been in existence. There are portals all over Earth. It was inevitable that a few humans would find some of them. We have had normal world visitors for centuries.
Have any Dark Worlders crossed a portal into the normal world?
No, but it is more a matter of biology than physics. We would die immediately after crossing the barrier into your world. Our bodies require the chaos of our world. You humans are more adaptable.
Do you know where all the portals are located?
No one knows where all the portals are. There is one located in the power center inside a maze. I have heard that another exists elsewhere nearby, but the ancients keep its location secret.
Tell me more about the ancients.
The ancients are alien beings from another planet in our universe. They had depleted their home of its natural resources, the life force which sustained them, forcing them to plunder other worlds.
Where are the ancients now?
The ancients control things telepathically, using their psychically evolved brains. They slumber in their spaceship hovering over the power center. Few have ever seen them.
What do the ancients want?
They want to drain the life force from sentient creatures to sustain them in their eternal slumber. We have tried to stop them, but their minds are too powerful.
How did you try to stop them?
A short time ago, we staged an uprising. The Keeper of the Sword led the rebellion, but they failed.
What happened to the rebellion?
It was crushed by the ancients. You see, Michael, you are our only remaining hope for defeating the ancients.
What became of the keepers?
The 3 keepers went into hiding, but recently have been found. The Keeper of the Sword was killed, and the Keeper of the Scrolls imprisoned. I heard the Keeper of the Light has also been slain.
Do you know where the Keeper of the Scrolls is imprisoned?
She is being held captive in the prison compound at the Ancients' Power Center. If you are planning to visit her, be warned that the biomechanoids guarding the prison will not be reluctant to kill organics like yourself.
You know who I am?
Of course, Michael. The story of your first battle against the ancients is chronicled in our sacred book, the Necronomicon. It also foretells that you will defeat the ancients once again. So you see, you cannot escape your destiny.
Thank you for everything you have taught me.
The best way to thank me is to fulfill your destiny. Farewell.
Why, there's a picture of my old house in Woodland Hills. And here's a picture of me. This chapter is about how I stopped the ancients' first plan to conquer the normal world. There's a guard in front of that building. This looks like some kind of crime scene. I have important news to give to the ancients from Ik and Uk, but I can't tell if they are truthful.
Ik always tells the truth during the day, but lies at night. Uk lies during the day, but tells the truth at night. Now go away. This building looks like some kind of processing plant. What's that rancid stench? It smells like rotten meat.